Join us as we journey to Soldotna, Alaska, to experience Planetree in the last frontier. Central Peninsula Hospital and Heritage Place are community-owned and community-nurtured. Our beginnings go back to pioneers who homesteaded Alaska and a way of life that was built on looking out for one another. It was 1959 when Alaska became our 49th state, and shortly after, a group of community members held a meeting in a local elementary school to express their desire to build a hospital. We owe much gratitude to our founders. Today, CPH is a 49-bed facility and every room is private. We're the first hospital in the state to become a Planetree affiliate, continuing the pioneering tradition to lead the way. Our caregivers still come to Alaska for some of the same reasons our founders did, to enjoy a lifestyle personally and professionally that few places on earth can match, and a community that welcomes you from the moment you arrive. Meet physicians, caregivers, and volunteers who share that same pioneering spirit and see some of the work we're doing to enhance the patient and resident experience. Entering the main lobby, you meet two of more than 200 volunteers, Harry and Charlie. They make you feel welcome from the moment you arrive, ensure that you get to your intended destination, and answer any questions you have along the way. Entering our day surgery lounge, there's a fragrant aroma filling the air. A blend of citrus and lavender oils scent the space, providing a pleasant experience for staff and visitors. Healing, touch, and massage are offered to pre- and post-surgery patients. We offer a complimentary 10-minute chair massage and create an annual spa day where staff sample a variety of complementary therapies and meet some of our animal partners. Now, right off the main lobby is a cafeteria, which has truly become a destination restaurant. Calorie information is posted, and a sandwich and salad bar along with Friday show chef specials make it one of the best places to eat in the area for quality and price. Dietary staff go to great lengths to ensure patients receive the specialty items they're requesting and meet with every patient to take their menu order. CPH showcases great art, color, design, and finishes throughout the building. And much work has been done through art and wayfinding to celebrate the story and history of the Kenai Peninsula. All art is from Alaskan artists, and some beautiful watercolors were graciously donated by emergency physician Dr. Steve Heilman. Steve lives an artist's life in a beautiful country setting. Dana McDonald is an infection control nurse at Central Peninsula Hospital. She had a dream to create a park for kids designed by kids. She brought people together who shared her passion for a child-centered park, and the hospital became a sponsor. Today, it's a source of great pride for our community. Jane Fellman is the coordinator of the local Safe Kids Coalition. She has been an ER nurse and safety advocate for more than 30 years. The Safe Kids Coalition developed a Kids Don't Float program, nationally recognized for saving lives. Jane wants to see kids out enjoying the outdoors, having a great time, and doing it safely. Throughout the summer, more than 300 children were served through various water safety programs. Jane continues to expand the role of healthcare to the community she loves and serves. The Central Peninsula Health Foundation also plays an important role in the health of our community. Through their efforts and fundraising, a large private lodge nestled away on 40 acres has become the permanent location for Serenity House Treatment Center, a 16-bed chemical dependency program helping people recover who they're meant to be. The Health Foundation also sponsors the annual WOW Ride, which stands for Way Out Women. The ride was the brainchild of oncology nurse Kathy Lopman. She wanted to find a fun way to provide financial assistance to our patients needing extra help. Since its inception in 2007, $239,000 in grants have been awarded to support patients with a variety of needs. Another outdoor aficionado, Teresa Robinson, Director of Rehabilitation, can be found serving our community with her employees at local fun runs and marathons. Teresa and husband Rob, our quality director, win the award for most bear sightings of anyone in one summer. 38 was the final number. I guess that's what happens when you get out and enjoy the great outdoors every chance you get. We worked hard to earn our patients' trust and give kudos to our Core Measures team who meet every morning to review the daily census and discuss individual patient needs. Central Peninsula Hospital is proud to be ranked #1 in the state for overall patient satisfaction, and Joint Commission recognized us as one of the nation's top performers on key quality measures for pneumonia and surgical care. We involve the family in meaningful ways through our Care Partner program. We also have a discharge teaching nurse who meets with most inpatients to improve their understanding of treatment plans for going home. We've made access to information easier by creating an electronic medical record and designating the entire facility as a Wi-Fi zone. In fact, this year, CPH was recognized as one of the most wired hospitals in America. Caring for our caregivers is an important part of our culture. Staff can relax during their shift with healthy foods. 2 homemade soups are prepared daily and provided free for the night shift. Dr. Kevin Rollman works as a commercial fisherman in addition to being a family physician. Being able to balance both careers made it possible for him to move back to the Kenai Peninsula with his wife, who grew up in the area. Because we've worked diligently on a physician integration plan, hospitalists care for most inpatients, so Dr. Rollman is never on call. Our emergency department sees approximately 17,000 patients a year and includes a 2-bay trauma room, which comes in handy if your Subaru happens to tangle with a moose in the middle of the highway. LifeMed Air Transport provides 20-minute air evac service to regional medical centers in Anchorage. On occasion, you might be cared for by Jane Faulkner Atkins, one of our ER nurses who shares a love for the outdoors and raising animals on her farm. Jane is a musher who has shown the stamina and perseverance to run in the last great race, the Iditarod. Dr. Bob Letta is an emergency physician whose passion includes being a bush pilot and running a wilderness lodge and guide service when he's not working in the department. There are more private pilots per capita in Alaska than any other state. We're grateful that Doctors Letta and Mickelson bring their outdoor expertise to our public and offer tips on wilderness survival. Charlie Franz is the administrator at Heritage Place, our 60-bed continuing care facility. When Charlie isn't at work, he's a kayaking instructor. His profession takes him to the beautiful, pristine waters of Kachemak Bay, teeming with wildlife. Charlie and his team have been recognized recently for their best practice efforts in resident choice dining and for continuous care assignments. They also celebrate with residents at an event called the Icebreaker Ball. It was their first formal event and a big hit with residents and staff alike. Return of the Salmon is our annual celebration that welcomes the yearly migration of wild Alaska salmon. It is community hosted and involves many clubs and volunteers. This year, Fern, a beloved resident at Heritage Place, turned 101, and a small private party was held in her honor. The annual Blessing of the Pets was also held at Heritage Place, and Lexi, our new resident therapy dog, along with Charlie and his parrot, paid visits to our residents following the ceremony. Spiritual care anchors us and has been an integral part of our journey toward healing. Our spiritual care coordinator and 12 clergy serve as volunteer chaplains. Together, they provide a ministry of presence in the organization using a variety of tools to heal the body, mind, and spirit. Their efforts have produced healing gardens and sanctuaries for quiet reflection, a No One Dies Alone program, a continuing education for all caregivers. We love to celebrate. From carnivals and barbecues to appreciation events that pull out all the stops. We have a culture that enjoys working and playing together. Our Winterfest event, held each year, provides family time and some good old-fashioned fun that includes sledding, a hot meal, and craft activity. This year, we made homemade Valentines for our residents and patients. Our red carpet affair gave the staff the opportunity to walk the red carpet as a favorite movie star or diva. We announce our Value Award winners at this event, as well as all the nominees. But what is it like to practice medicine at Central Peninsula Hospital? One of our providers sums it up.
What's unique is I can practice big city medicine while living in a small, close-knit community.
Today, we are still living the dream of our founders. Are you ready for a new adventure in your life? Let the call of the wild lead you to Planetree. In the last frontier,